life is too damn short for a boring Tuesday night meal, okay? And I believe the secret to a delicious meal at home, to creating flavor in your kitchen, is having a good condiment. So these are my condiment essentials. Now, I know this looks like a lot. I can assure you I use all of these, you know, whether it's every day or every other day, easily if I'm at home. So I wrote a whole article about it today, right here. And I figured I would show you anyway. So let's start with salt, because salt is a basic. This is a fleur de sel, and this is Anglesey salt for bigger flakes. So I have a little bit of both. I use it in my cooking. I use it as a condiment. Love those. Now, candied jalapenos. These are obviously a must in my kitchen. I put them on everything because they're spicy. There's a sweet element. There's the acidic element. I put them into in a salad, bagel and cream cheese, etc. To me, that's an essential. To you, you do you. But in terms of creating that flavor, I love that. Obviously, Dijon. Now, I must always have grainy and smooth. This is my favorite condiment of all time. So I have pouches of Dijon in my purse. Like this, I will never go without. Put it on everything. I love it. I miss it when it's not in a meal. If I can't taste that like spice and acidity in a sandwich, for example, I don't enjoy the sandwich, and there's nothing that frustrates me more than eating something that I don't feel completely satisfied by. So that's that. Anchovies are a condiment. I just stuttered because I got so excited about them. They are a condiment in my opinion. These are the Rizzoli ones. I really, really like them. They're like spicy anchovies. Love those. Now, something pickled. This can be completely up to you, whether it's a pickle, gherkin, whatever you want to call it. I always have these pickled red onions. I've been making these since after college. My friends would request these every weekend when I was living in New York, like literally right after university. So on Friday nights, I would come home from work and just make batches and batches of these, and I still cry if I cut an onion because I've never gotten used to it. Recently, I've been obsessed with watermelon rind pickles, so I've been making these, made them in France all summer, and then I just got back last week, and I was like, after 3 days here, I was like, I miss that. I'm so used to using that, so I made a few. Now, vinegars. Apple cider vinegar, because I love pickling with this. It's also, you know, how I make a lot of my candied stuff, etc. So apple cider vinegar, I also like putting this in my beverages because I don't like the taste of water, so I like that tang. Balsamic vinegar is probably my favorite non-apple cider vinegar because it's less versatile than apple cider, but I think that flavor is delicious, whether it's a black or a white balsamic. Love that. Been really enjoying this St. Elia balsamic. They also had a white one that I liked that I used this summer. Salty vanilla syrup, obviously. Morning matcha, coffee, you bake with it. Delicious. Delicious. A homemade jam, and yes, homemade, because I find that when the jam is homemade, one, it's more satisfying because you're like, I made this. Two, there's always less sugar than the ones that you buy in the stores, and I think that then it allows you, you know, to bake with, to use it more in your cooking, because then it's not that like sickeningly sweet flavor. It's just something that you can easily throw onto things just to preserve the flavor of that fruit and taste that season in a different season. So this was a Mirabelle jam, just finished that, and I also finished a peach tomato jam yesterday. Now, a soy sauce, a ponzu. I love Japanese flavors. Those are flavors that I am really drawn to. So also like a wasabi, but this ponzu I'm really loving. It's the chili ponzu, and it really does have that spice. Ideally, yuzu ponzu is my favorite if I had to pick one, but I have a selection. Like a relish, something like that. This is just like a Plowman's. It's kind of like a Branson pickle. Oh, and obviously, can't forget about these. Cinnamon. I dump cinnamon on everything. I think that's a fun fact about me that maybe some people don't know. And also tonka bean. So, anyways, those are my condiment essentials. I'm probably missing a ton of things, but I figured I would show you those anyways. So, like that. Now you officially watch me blab for 4 minutes about what I think every kitchen and pantry should be stocked with.